I think this is my first shoe review right here. We got a box from 511. Let's check this thing out. What is it? This is the Norris sneaker in Dark Coyote. It's size 13 because I have big ass feet. So let's open this thing up and see what we got. Okay, kind of like a Chuck Taylor Converse style shoe right here. We're gonna throw these on and go to the zoo. So I would consider this like a first impression of these Norris sneakers right here. I've only had them for a couple of days and I put them through the paces on that zoo day. It was a lot of steps. I think me and Irene logged about 7 miles. So probably about 10 miles in these shoes so far. And what do I have to say about them? They're actually very comfortable. I actually like them a lot. I think the thing that I like the most on them is this sole. It's the Vibram sole right here. Very grippy, got a lot of grip. So if you're doing some kind of fast movements, it's going to support you really well. A good cushion in this shoe right here. And they are very much true to size. So I wear a 13. I ordered a 13 medium. They don't come in wide sizes, but 13 medium foot fit me pretty well. I have a pretty wide foot. Let's walk around the shoe. We'll talk about it a little bit more. They actually say that this shoe is puncture protected, right? So if you look down inside the shoe, it's got a nail in there, basically telling you that nails shouldn't be able to puncture this Vibram sole, which is, I appreciate it. I probably won't be using this for like a work. I see this as more of like a casual style everyday carry type of tennis shoe. I wanted something that was a little nicer, something a little bit different. Not a Nike. I'm kind of getting a little old for the Nikes. Like I said, let's walk around the shoe. You got like a suede right here. Feels really good. It's nice. It's got this nice little design on the side. Kind of reminds me of like a old school military boot a little bit, or a sneaker style that they've picked up from military boots. I like this protection on the toe. Definitely feels rugged and it's gonna, resist any type of wear. The toe box on the shoe right here is good and wide. See how that toe box is? I hate shoes that are super narrow, and yeah, that's gonna crunch my feet all up. You got some vents right here on the top of the toe box. The shoestrings, very good. It's high quality. I like it. And then on the tongue of the shoe, you got that 511 branding that's coming through. It's got some nylon there on the tongue itself, and also that suede material. The cuff around the shoe, this cuff, is kind of, what do they call it? An ortholite upper cuff. I don't know about all that. I know it felt really comfortable. Like I had a lot of support around my ankle with the shoe. So that's always a good thing. Around the back, you got the little loop in the back, help you kind of pull that shoe onto your foot. Feels really good. The stitching quality of this shoe is really good. If you check that thing out, they've done an excellent job on the shoe. And this is like, I don't know how many iterations of the Norris shoe. I mean, I remember they introduced it. It's gotta been more than 5 years ago, and they've kind of, changed it up. I like the black, sole because the white soles on these type of shoes, because they do a lot of them in white, always get really dirty really really quickly. So I opted for the black sole, and they actually do come in a lot of different colors, and I'll throw those up on the screen. But yeah, so the only kind of disappointing part of this shoe that I saw was like the insole, the insert in it. I'm gonna try to grab it out so you guys can see it. So that's what I was talking about. See, it says that puncture resistance right there, certified ASTM, puncture resistance 511. But you can see that insert is kind of thin. Like the sole itself has good support on the bottom, but I would probably switch this. I am going to switch this out to a different insert to give me a little bit more support through my for my foot. and it's got this little rugged cutout. I think that fits inside the shoe, so it just kind of locks it in place, but no sliding around or anything. But I would have liked to seen this be a little bit thicker, a little bit more supportive, but sometimes you gotta buy those things on your own. And as a younger person, I don't even think I was ever talking about changing the insert inside of my shoes, little supports. So that's an old man thing. So I think they're stylish. I think they look good, with jeans, chinos, whatever. If you're doing something a little bit more active, they're not too like young person with the big Nike sign on the side. It just has that one little 511 orange tag on the side, and I think that's enough. I think that this is a nice median between like Air Jordan and just Chuck Taylor. This is nice and in between. I could wear it with a lot of outfits. 511 sent it out to me, so thank you very much. I checked it out. It's cool as hell. I thought it's everything I thought it was going to be. The sole is really good. I think this is more urban wear, urban situation. You're going out, or you just everyday everyday wearing this shoe right here, the Norris. Hoo-cha! Chuck Norris. Anyway, guys, if you like this review, hit the thumbs up button. If you loved it, subscribe to the channel. These shoes are very nice, guys. Like, no bullshit. These are some really nice shoes. So, if you got a question about everyday carry, leave it down there in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you, man. And I'll see you guys in the next one.